Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. I looked around at my saves and I had Amiri on a problem, but it never it never like gave me the the finishing of that problem. The game just like, oh well, she's just done. Now she's out. I got no notification of a success or a failure. She's just available again. The stats didn't even change. Okay, do you want to enter? So yeah, that's Miri, man. Oh yeah, shoot. I need to talk to Kundayo first. There's Valerie, there's Tristan, Miri. I entered the wrong area. Main square is what I want. And it's raining, of course. Kundayo, where are you? Oh, he's over here. Got some news for you. Kundayo looks somewhere beyond you. Forgive me, my friend. My thoughts are on Kargat right now. I killed Kargat. Akun closes his eyes and sighs, relieved. His wrinkled brow smoothes somewhat. You stole my vengeance, but it's no grudge to hold. You did the right thing. Akun stares at you closely. I want to know it all. Tell me how it happened. Tell me of his suffering. We cut his guts open. Akun looks at you. For a long moment, it seems like he'll smile, but he never does. You freed the world of a terrible monster. By Torag, your fame comes well earned. But it seems there was something else happening there. Yes, there were troll younglings, Kargat's children. I killed them as well. Akun winces and nods. You made the right choice. Youngling trolls just grow into full trolls. Better for everyone if they never grow at all. Vengeance is done, but the pain remains. You're worthy of gratitude and loyalty. You'll get all the answers I promised. I owe you. Akun stands absorbed in his thoughts, which must be as heavy as the gaze of his dark eyes. Noticing you, he gives you a distracted nod and waits for your questions. Tell me about yourself. Life story is open to you. You deserve it. Ask. Where are you from? Where's your homeland? Thuvia, far south. A desert that treats the sun orchid like gold. Father took me to Absalom when I was 13. Never been to my homeland once. Oh, wait. Never been to my homeland since. Roads always led north to Absalom. Thuvia, situated on the southern edge of the inner sea between ancient Osirion and godless Rahadum. Thuvia is a land focused almost entirely on the export of a single product. For over 3,000 years, it has been the sole manufacturer of Sun Orchid Elixir, an alchemical brew which, if taken regularly, will stop the aging process. Where did you learn to use a bow? When wayfaring, he answers. Traveled through the Northlands countless times. Guarded trade caravans. Those who paid with gold dealt with the merchants. Those who wanted to pay with steel dealt with me. Do you worship Torag? Yes. All gods are even in the eyes of men back in the motherland. Chose the one that fit best, though he's a dwarf god. He shrugs and glances at his longbow. He used to guard decent men and craft bows. Torag blesses both guards and crafters. Do you have any family? No. Mother died early, father died later. He stays silent for a while. Wife Amanda and daughter Clarissa died recently. Torag bless their souls. Tell me about Amanda and Clarissa. Why ask? Akun winces and stays silent for a while. Love them, he finally answers, turning away. Let's change the subject. Tell me about your life in the Stolen Lands. Happy pages of life, good to recall, hurts to come back. How did you end up in the Stolen Lands? Got married. Crossed northern lands back and forth for a long time. Often came to the Stolen Lands. Spent nights in Bristle Hill. Recognized Amanda there, and she recognized me. One day, realized leaving wasn't desirable anymore. Have you lived in the Stolen Lands for long? Too long. Forgot how to defend. Too short. Not enough to raise a daughter. Depends how you measure time. Do you like it in this country? Yes, but the Stolen Lands have no credit in that. Seen many places worth staying. Always pass by. Akun shrugs. People by your side are more important than woods and hills around you. Found those people here. Tell me again about the trolls attacking your village. Akun swallows a lump in his throat. They attacked at night, slaughtered everyone, he answers. We all knew about trolls, never thought they would come to the village, never believed. Akun closes his eyes and shakes his head as if in denial. They came before dawn, plundered houses, killed dogs, cows, people. They ate. They gathered everything they could and left. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about your wolf. Not mine, he answers. Noticing his answer isn't satisfactory, he goes on. Never wanted a pet, never needed one, but couldn't slay the trolls, defend the village, just called for help. Ranger? So Ranger shifts his frowning gaze to the side. Everything grew dark for a moment, fainted, came back with the tongue of this dog on my face. You should accept his help. He's absolutely loyal to you. Akun frowns. Never called for this dog. Guess he should be accepted. Just don't know. Aren't you going to give him a proper name? Akun sighs. Not mine, he explains. A name would make him mine. I see. What are your plans for the future? Akun's eyes look at you, but his thoughts obviously wander somewhere else. To protect you, he shrugs. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry for your loss, Akun. Tell me if there's anything I can help you with. Akun nods gratefully. Thank you. Talking with you already helps. I won't torture you with more conversation right now. We'll talk later. Let's see what we can sell, and that companion quest is done. So is Bartholomew's. Let's sell some stuff first. Let's see what you have. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. All right. all the masterwork and all the junk. It gives me 4K, 4.1K to be exact. Let's just double check. Yeah, all that stuff can be sold. This padded armor, I don't know how it got there. That heavy shield. Hide armor, yeah, that can go. A dart, yeah, that can go. Frost greatsword. I don't know. I can hold on to that just because it's cool. Heavy crossbow you can give to someone. I can give these armors to someone. Wisdom. Oh, that's a lot of Tarax pendants. I gotta talk to the dude. The dude. 7K deal. Bene, bene. I was going to buy that armor, but I don't know where Nova is. Oh, there she is. But she's got this now. That's pretty good for her, even though the other one was really good. Um, I've got 31.5K. What kind of upgrades does anybody need? Jade already has leather armor +2. Get another ring of luck for somebody. Another amulet of natural armor +2. I can get some potions. I'd rather buy them from Boken because I get a discount. Later dust, haste, old person, raised dead, stone to flesh. I can buy this bag of holding. I can buy some BP. If I wanted to buy, let's say 100 BP, how much would that cost me? 8,000. Interesting. That's not a shabby idea to use my funds to jumpstart my kingdom and to get the BP I need to do those missions. Let me see what the other merchant has for sale. Show me your goods. Um, yeah, this man. Oh my god. I really, oops. Adamantine, that damage reduction. Oh, maybe someday I'll buy it for Valerie. That's basically all you got that I want. It's just that adamantine armor. Let's equip. Let's see. Heavy crossbow. You need something. Belt of Giant Strength. Valerie, you've got the Constitution one. The Strength and Constitution. Now you're better. Dex. Give you Dex. Kareem gonna have the Constitution one. Oh no, 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 no. You don't get that. My boy Akun gets that. You also get the +2 chain shirt. What bow you got? You got the Savage bow. We'll give you the Lucky bow. Ring of Protection +1. What is this? Chainmail +2. Did I give you armor proficiency heavy? I have a full plate in here, so take that. And you can have the strength belt. And you can have this wisdom. Armor +1, armor +1. Lindsay. Mace. Great sword. I can sell that. Heavy mace. Where's Hareem? You can take this. Chain mail +2. Give that to you. 22 AC. I don't have another caster type. Lindsay. You've got a heavy crossbow. Okay. Sure, you can hold on to that. Light armor, light armor. I'll keep you with that studded leather. Christian already has an bracers. A fanny manny. Jubilost has the leather armor. Heavy crossbow. A Mary has the +2 breastplate. Okay. Alright. Everything else is disposable. Or I can keep it if I want it. These iron dwarven keys, maybe taking her rim to that place will bring up something.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, I just want to keep this because it sounds cool. Heavy mace, mallet, chainmail. I'm gonna keep these just in case I get someone else. eggs, and I need 3 more camping supplies. Do you have camping supplies? Yes, you do. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Getting that much? Mallet of Woe. Oh, that's a heavy mace? A second. I thought it was a two-hander. You can have this, Hareem. I'm gonna keep that just because it sounds cool too. It's got both shock and cold damage. I just like that, okay? Alright, let's
The path is clear.
put this stuff in my chest. Go talk to the dude. See if he's got a story for me, the storyteller. And then do some kingdom management. You know what? I think I'm gonna go buy those BP as well. I got nothing else to spend it on. Oh, I could buy a couple spells for Illy. Wow, already got one in there, huh? Bracers. Alright, I can sell those two. It's Kobold's Relic. Alright, let's go see what the storyteller has. He's gonna give me some money for these Torag pendants. Got anything for me? Brought some relics. Are they worth a story? Ooh, Torag's pendants, 3,200. Tokens of the Dryad, 600. Another two. Find all 5. Okay. Oh, now here's something truly impressive. These items once belonged to a dwarven smith, and they wish to tell us their story. I hear the booming strokes of a hammer, the sizzling sparks and roaring flame of the forge, the anvil. It sings. The air is so fresh. It is like I am back home in the woods of my motherland. I can feel a soft breeze through my hair. The storyteller takes a deep breath and laughs. Some of the 5 items are still missing, though, Alana, so the full story of this forest remains a mystery to me. I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for their story. Can you hear it calling us? Let us hurry. Tell me the story of the singing anvil. Wow, he gave me 10K. Excuse me. I see the flames of the forge. It is so close I can touch it. The heat sears my face and the sparks sting my cheeks. But there is no fear in my soul, only admiration and reverence for the work of an artist. The storyteller seems to be in some sort of trance. His unseeing eyes reflect the flames of a forge that burned out long ago. I am Kolgan, an apprentice of the great Dazarif, the first smith of Bronze Shield Fortress. Bronze Shield Fortress. Okay, I'll just leave that up there. And I am fascinated by the work of a true master. The smith's hammer is raised in the air, the forge bellows roar, the sparks sizzle. and rhythmic ringing fills the room. The anvil, called the searing palm, replies with a happy booming voice. This music, this song overwhelms my being. I feel a tear of joy run down my cheek and hastily wipe it away, for it is proof of my weakness. Bronze Shield Fortress is one of a series of keeps built by the dwarfs of past ages to protect their trade routes from and to the Five Kings Mountains. Centuries have passed since it was constructed, and the dwarfs have largely abandoned those trade routes and the myriad fortresses along the way, ceding them to new occupants. The keep once known as the Bronze Shield Fortress was taken over by the dwarfs' bitter enemies, the trolls, along with kobolds who gave it a new name, Trollbold. The tongs in my hands are covered with soot. I help the master all I can, but I am not allowed to raise my own hammer over the anvil. Master Dazarif protects his anvil zealously, won't let anyone else near it. It usually offends me, but not now. Now my heart follows the ringing beat of a fiery song. What makes this anvil so special? Is it enchanted? The anvil was created by Ordleaf Longebuk herself in ancient times, when the dwarfs, full of hope and inspiration, built fortresses along the Shield Road. Ordleaf gave this anvil her voice and named it the Searing Palm. Ever since, the anvil sings hymns in praise of the sublime crafting skill of its great mother creator. Please continue. All I hear is silence. Broad Shield Fortress is sound asleep, save for the blinking of the signal bonfires. No one knows of the blasphemy about to be committed in the heart of the fortress. The storyteller chokes down a lump in his throat. I push open the door of the smithy. I fear the door's squeal of protest will wake everyone, but silence quickly returns. I take a step inside. I stoke the fire and don my soot-smeared apron. Long have I dreamt of the anvil. It calls to me. Its alluring voice captivates me. Its ringing is full of promise. Tonight I will work the anvil myself. Tonight I'll become a creator, and Master Dazarv, upon seeing my work, will be forced to accept me as his equal. The fire rises to the ceiling, and I raise my hammer to make the first stroke. Something's wrong. When did I make a mistake? The storyteller's face collapses. The anvil, it won't sing. It moans under my hammer. Instead of sweet music, I hear cries of pain, begging me to stop. I clench my teeth and strike again and again and again. I will make it work. It will sing for me, even if I must torture it to do so. The moans of the anvil become a monotonous rumble, but I can't stop. The smithy door swings open, and Master Dazarov stands before me, disheveled and furious. He screams curses at me, but I can't hear them. The metal of my work crumbles under my hammer, but I can't see it. My eyes are blinded by tears. The storyteller shakes his head to clear it of the visions, a weary smile on his face. Well, that is it. What happened to you? I mean, to Colgan. He left, hung his apron on the hook, tossed away his hammer and tongs, and left Bronze Shield Fortress. Deep in his heart, Colgan knew that Master Dazarf was right all along. Colgan's hammer would never create a masterpiece. Hard work is a poor substitute for inspired talent. Colgan turned his eyes to Droskar. Droskar is a minor dwarfen deity with a very limited following among the surface-dwelling peoples of Golarion. He believes that sufficient toil leads to eventual success, and that those who fail simply weren't trying hard enough. In the pursuit of his goal, Droskar teaches that one should be free to do whatever is necessary to accomplish one's goal, even if that includes lying, cheating, the exploitation of others, or even worse crimes. The god of the dark dwarfs accepted this new follower. The Duergar gave Kolgan shelter and provided him with unceasing, tiresome work that required no talent, just endless routine. He crafted weapons for the Duergar army, and nobody expected masterpieces of him. He soon forgot all about the searing palm, Master Dazarif, and the blasphemy he had committed. And it seems to me that there, in the dark tunnel serving Droskar, Kolgan finally found happiness. What happened to the anvil? It lost its voice. Bronze Shield Fortress never again heard it sing. The storyteller sighs. It was still functional, and the weapons made on it were durable, but nothing more. No master ever managed to craft a masterpiece there again. The dwarf weapons gradually lost their enchantments, and defending against local dangers became increasingly difficult. I suppose Kolgan's desecration was a strong contributor to the dwarf's eventual abandonment of the fortress. Thank you for the story, storyteller. Their stories are amazing. You make it sound as though you're actually there in the moment. I gained this gift after I lost my eyes. When I touch relics, I can feel the thoughts and emotions of those who previously owned them. If the emotions are strong enough, I can even see the events that left those impressions. Ooh, okay, it clicked for me. I got a lot of money. Did I get an item? I don't think I did. Nope. He just took those things and gave me money. 10K. Well, that's not bad. That's another 100 BP, to tell you the truth. All right, let's put these things back. Stop, stop, stop. What is this? Dirty paintbrush. I guess I'll just keep those in my inventory. Boom, boom, boom. Scorched fragment of a necklace. And missed one. All right. Let's go get that BP. Because I'm going to do some kingdom stuff and I can build some more buildings in my city. Or my villages. We're not that advanced yet. Main square.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. Question. Okay. I don't see Bartholomew. I wonder if he's here yet.
Let us be careful.
Let us be careful. Let's see what you have. I can get rid of these two. That's it, I think. Deal. Where's the BP? I am going to get Oh, come on. Oops, clicking too fast. I'm gonna get 200 BP to start. Should I get another 100? I can afford it. Let's get another 100. 91. That's good enough. Let's get another 100. Let me check these spells. Ooh. Cause fear. I could get create pit. I don't think I bought that for her, really. Displacement, I think she has. Uh, does she have Molten Orb? The spell is available to Illy. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's very nifty. Illy, Beast Shape. Illy. Looks like a corrosive touch. Displacement, Illy. Ear piercing scream, Lindsay. Grab one. Large person. Speediest retreat. Flare burst. Glitter dust. Grease. Hold person. Hypnotism. It's a level 1 enchantment spell. Put it on there. Invisibility. Mage armor. Magic missile. Molten orb. Pernicious poison. Yeah, just put it on there. So she can complete her. She doesn't have shield, huh? Shocking grasp. Sleep. Snowball. Stone fist. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they at the bottom? Nope. They are somewhere in here. Please stop moving. Oh my god. Stop. 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 Okay, I gotta find what I just purchased. Copy spellbook. Copy the spellbook. Copy the spellbook. Generally, it's going to be something with 1. Copy the spellbook. Copy the spellbook. she already has that. I see. All right. Octavia, you have this. Whew. Is this a divine spell? It doesn't say, it just says conjuration. Um, Octavia, you have copy the spell book. Oh, that's right. She's got some gaps in her spell bookage. Copy the spell book that I need to take care of, but I don't use her. Copy the spell book because of her school specialization. All right, but I'm not going to worry about her. Let's go rest and then hit the kingdom management. Um, yeah, let's rest first. Well, actually, let's spend the BP first. Takes time to build those buildings. All right, let's head up to Serene Brook and enter. Bills. I have 487 BP now. I want walls, please. I want a smithy. I want a brewery. Put the brewery right here. Doesn't need to be next to anything. The barracks. +1 stability when adjacent to a longhouse. With the lumberyard here too. Granary, lumberyard, orphanage, shrine, watchtower. Okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, put the monument here. And the shrine here. The lumberyard over here. And a barracks here. Let's enter Tranquil Glade. Build. I want a watchtower here. Do I get a brewery? Or orphanage. I can wait on that last slot. Get a buddy. What are my relations? Relations is at 6. Stability. What about stability? Is at 9. Oh, okay. I'll put a buddy here. I think when it hits 10, then the advisor position opens up. Got 212 BP. Then we got to exit. Now I'm gonna rest, get rid of this blood stains all over my photo. Now nobody's at death's door. And, yep, everybody is A-OK. Go back to kingdom management. All right. All right. Regions. What do I have available? Projects. Support the regent. Valerie. That's gonna rank up. Pillage, no. Rebuild. Economy. Training. Curses. John is busy for 18 days. But he doesn't show up here for some reason. Okay. I'm going to claim the Gnarl Marches. 400 BP, and I just spent it all. Okay. How much BP do I have? All right, let's go buy 200 more BP. Well, shoot. I didn't know it was going to cost BP to claim it. Looks like this is a kingdom heavy episode.
The path is clear.
Ooh, man. It's always good to have someone like that in your town. Let's see what you have. I need 200 more BP, please. Luckily, I can afford it. Um, okay. Gotta go single now. $200. Another 16K gone. All right. For my kingdom, my barondom. I'm not a king, queen yet. barony, not barondom. I know how to word. Lander, you just stand there looking like Lander. Alright, let's try this again. Claim the South Gnarl Marches. Well, if Amiri does it, I get 5 to military. If Valerie does it, I get 4 to community. Has no roll, so that's just a straight +5. Oh, wait, no. I don't get 5 to military. That's just her stat bonus. Oops. Valerie, let's get to it. Start the claim. Declare the South Nar March's success. Your barony has expanded. Yes. Flame on. I still got a lot more to claim as it shows. Events. Problem. Failure. Good job. The treasurer allowed merchants to pay lower taxes, hoping to attract more traders. His actions helped mitigate losses to the treasury. Economy -1. Christian success. The counselor commissioned the artisan to create the best item she possibly could and presented the master with a letter of appreciation when he collected the masterpiece. Loyalty +4. Jathel and Fury. Something serious happened and enraged the undead elf. Okay. An advisor. Yep. Mary's gonna say we can level up, I think. Letter for the ruler? Letter was delivered to the castle. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress. Interesting. Requires 30 days. Wow. Jod is back in 4. Two weeks. Alright. To the throne room. Jathel is angry. Who's this? Amiri. Since you made me the troop's chief, listen to what I tell you. You need more people. The ones we have now are weaklings and cowards. If we don't get any good fighters, our neighbors will smash us whenever they want. Just so you know, you should pick better fighters. I don't want to deal with overgrown kids who complain about every scratch. Don't take just anyone who wants it, or else we'll have barracks full of pansies. What are we going to do with pansies? We need them strong and gutsy, or it's no point. uh, yeah, select the strongest and most skillful recruits. I need real fighters. Right, just like I say. No idea why I come to you. I could just do it all myself. Support the general's endeavors. Talented recruits. And Neo, the traveling merchant. And Neo, a half-elf merchant who recently appeared in the capital, falls to the floor in front of you. Jathel stands beside him, looking quite unlike her normal self. Usually cold and stiff, the face of the undead elf now burns with rage. Despite his nearness to his furious undead captor, Eneo looks concerned but unafraid. If you allow me to speak, I can explain everything. Oh, she's not talking, so I hope you can, half-blood. Otherwise, Jathel hisses and turns to you. Hey, your Baroness is a half-blood, too. Have I told you the sad story of my death? It is sad most of all because I do not remember how my life ended. I wandered, exhausted, through the wastelands beyond the borders of Kyonin until I could barely see my path. I stopped to rest, or perhaps I lost consciousness. When I came to my senses, I heard the call of my goddess returning me from the dead. Was it poison? Magic? Illness? Whatever stole my life away, it left no trace. I thought this mystery would haunt me forever, but then I entered the shop of this half-blood, seeking some reminder of Kyonin. And what did I discover there? My very own dagger. Jathel shows you an elven-crafted dagger with a chipped blade and empty sockets, where once gemstones adorned the handle. This dagger disappeared the same night I was taken by death. How could this half-blood have obtained it? Let him speak, Jathel. Anger will not help us learn the truth. That is why, Jathel pauses, respecting your authority, I have brought this pathetic huckster here, rather than getting the truth out of him by my own methods. In the Unitor, the half-elf rises to his feet and sighs, putting his clothes in order. Thank you for allowing me to speak, Your Grace. The story is not very exciting, certainly not as exciting as my tale of the drunken regatta within the eye of Abendigo. Yesterday, north of the city, I stumbled upon a dead boar. There was no one around, but the dagger was protruding from the miserable beast's neck. I don't know why the owner would have left it in the carcass. Perhaps the beast escaped from the hunter, taking along the weapon that had injured it. So I inadvertently decided to keep the item I'd found, thanking my luck, and never suspecting the price I'd pay for it. Where exactly did you find this carcass and dagger? In the vicinity of the old sycamore. Of course, I'm sure you know where that tree grows. I found the boar to the west of the sycamore in the direction of the Thorn River. Neo, you face serious accusations. Are you sure you can say nothing more in your defense? I would be glad if I could, but alas, the bright yellow-green eyes of the half-elf are calm. The dead boar is my only witness. But I believe in your justice, Baroness. I have faith that you will investigate my story and sort everything out. We will investigate this matter. Let's start by checking Neo's story and seek out this unfortunate boar. I am grateful. It's important to me, and you, half-blood, should pray for our success. If you are lying, I shall find a surer way to get the truth from you. I have an intriguing letter for you, Your Grace. A certain Fredero Sinnet. Oh, a paladin of Shellen from Brevoy is claiming right to our charming Valerie. Not in the sense that the entire population of the capital is trying to, but as her teacher and mentor. Here's the letter. See for yourself. Harim. Oh no, that's someone else. A young dwarf in worn out clothes shows you a scroll with a fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously, like a herald. Greetings, my name is Dragon Waradash. I come to you, your grace, with a request, or to be precise, to receive compensation. The road of shields used to run through your lands. It was built, among others, by my ancestors, members of the noble Waradash clan. This means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me, so I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. This scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields, the cost of laying the stone, draining, cutting, fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labor. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? Road of Shields, an ancient trade route built centuries ago by the dwarfs from, not form, the Five Kings Mountains. Since their departure, the road has deteriorated. Thick grass has grown between its cobblestones, but it will take a lot of time for this specimen of dwarven craft to disappear completely. I, Dragon Waradash, humbly demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly, but I can't work without a shop. As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Then you'll have at least one decent bladesmith. All those answers. Actually, since you're not here collecting money and you want to work for me, sure, fine. I'll give you a shop. The dwarf blinked several times, surprised. You agree? Just like that? Seriously? I never thought I'd meet in this land of thieves a ruler who so honored the law. You are truly a worthy ruler. Well then, I guess we'll meet when you satisfy my petition. My respects. Investigate my death. Jathal, find the boar carcass near the old sycamore. Shellen's chosen. Show the letter to Valerie. That's it. Okay. I think. Oh, that's right. Boken's thingy procced. What does that say? Troll trouble? A score to settle? Their deaths were properly avenged. The Grim Ranger has joined our company, which is great. The more the merrier. The trolls are defeated. After this glorious victory, the region known as the Stolen Lands will finally become peaceful and quiet. Guiding Beacon. The wizard helped us find the troll's lair. Good for him. I won't miss him. Well, he's part of my crew now. Here it is. From now on, Bulkin shall serve the Baroness. Soon he will visit the capital to present the fruits of his labor. Build a workshop for Bulkin. Just clicking off those exclamation points, because, yep. All right. I think I will end the episode here because it's been a long one. Ooh, Jathel's old dagger. It's been a long one, so I will end the episode here. All right. Thanks for watching.